something. Chris is checking.
Did you fix it?
Camera.
Yeah.
Chris, is it like,
It's recording.
is it pointing just back?
It's getting everybody now.
Nice.
But me.
How convenient.
How come we couldn't do that before?
Yeah, you gotta show us how to do that.
There's a Zoom button right on top.
All right, good evening again. This is a regular meeting of the Gardner Planning Board. First item of business, approval of minutes from our September 14th, 2021 meeting.
Make a motion, we approve the minutes.
Second.
Motion made and seconded to approve the minutes from September 14th. Any discussion? All those in favor?
Aye.
Those opposed? Motion passed. New business, site plan approval, Relief Cultivation LLC. We had an in-depth presentation and to ask a lot of questions, but there's still a couple of things that should probably be conditions, but is there anything you care to speak to, Mr. Beauregard?
Mr. Chairman, if the board votes to approve tonight, I would recommend one condition for the site plan approval, and that would be to obtain the special permit through the planning board. And then condition everything you need to condition within the special permit.
Right, we have copies have been provided to the board earlier, and the proponent has it as well. We have 17 conditions, I believe.
I would take up the site plan approval first, though.
Yeah.
Mr. Chairman, then I make a motion to approve the site plan.
Motion made by Mr. Paul Cormier to approve the site plan.
Second.
Seconded by Mr. Vitez.
With the one condition that they
With
receive.
the one condition that they received special permit approval from the planning board.
That's correct.
Excellent. Any discussion? All right, since everyone can't really see us, let's do it by roll call. Mr. Schwartz.
Yes.
Mr. Vitez.
Yes.
Mr. Steve Cormier.
Yes.
Mr. Paul Cormier.
Yes.
The chairman also votes yes. Motion carries unanimously. Next, special permit for the same issue, Relief Cultivation LLC, out of Suffolk Lane.
Again, Mr. Chairman, then I make a motion to approve the special permit.
I'll second that.
Subject to the conditions that have already been documented.
That's correct.
Mr. Chairman, if I may, just to add to that, prior to taking the vote, I have shared the special permit draft with the proponent also. And I received no comments back from them other than they're satisfied with the conditions in the special permit. I would recommend that we add two additional conditions. One is to submit a photometric plan that includes the street light in the area, just to show that there is adequate lighting at the entrance of the site onto Suffolk Lane and Suffolk Lane, and also to provide a odor control plan with that includes the filtration and HVAC plan to the city for review and approval by the city engineer and director.
I agree with the amendments.
All right.
Is that okay?
Anything further from the board members? I'll entertain a motion on the special permit.
All motion,
Oh, I didn't hear you, I'm sorry.
and I second it.
With those conditions, Mr. Chairman.
With those conditions, including the additional two that Mr.
Yeah, that's
Beauregard
correct.
just read.
Street lighting and the odor control.
And the odor control. Thank you for keeping me honest. All right, again by voice vote. Mr.
Yes.
Schwartz. Mr. Vitez.
Yes.
Mr. Steve Cormier.
Yes.
Mr. Paul Cormier.
Yes.
Chairman also yes. Motion carries. Okay, next up is the Kinzer Drive Solar Project Extension Permit.
Make a motion to grant the extension.
Well, we like to hear from Mr. Kinzer first.
No, just down here. Just down here.
No, Mr. Oliver, Mr. Kinzer. Yeah, I know.
Thank you, everyone.
Good evening.
Good luck to you.
Thank you.
Sorry about that, Mr. Oliver.
Not a problem at all, sir. Thank you.
And your street address for the record, please.
Fred Unger, 165 Evergreen Street in Providence, Rhode Island.
All right, thank you, sir.
So I'm here because National Grid, as many of you may know, has been just completely overwhelmed with applications for solar projects in central and western Mass, and now in other parts in southeastern Mass as well. And they've just been taking forever to approve interconnection, and the process and the cost has been crazy. We've decided to just try to ride out the wave, but what we're being told is that it'll be probably 2025 or 2027 until they upgrade the transmission in this area adequately to support additional solar projects. So I'm here to request an extension either to that period or for another 3 years at least, and then I can come back at that point with more accurate information. But we're basically, it's the same plan we saw previously.
Just to hold up National Grid and their capacities.
Yeah, and there's actually the state is, the Department of Public Utilities is kind of changing the rules for interconnection as we speak. They've had an ongoing process for about a year now. We expected decisions before now, so it should be any day that hopefully it'll make it easier to interconnect these things.
Thank you, sir.
Mr. Chairman, if I may, just so the people at home understand, the site plan review decision was approved by the planning board in December of 2018. It was good for 3 years through December of 2021, and that's why BCC Solar is in front of the planning board now asking for an extension from the December 11th, 2021 date.
Yes.
And so,
So his dates, as mentioned, he's gonna have to come back in 3 years because he mentioned 2027?
Well, we first heard 2027 from National Grid. Last time we had a direct conversation with the guy kind of responsible for our project. He suggested that they're optimistically thinking they can get the work done by 2025 sometime. So we're not sure.
So my question is, are these permits only good for 3 years? Is that what we're saying?
this one was, because that's the condition you placed
Okay, I
upon
wasn't
it,
sure if that's the
so.
city ordinances, but it's
No,
not.
no.
It's a condition.
Okay.
So it's up to the board really to determine how long of an extension you want to provide.
I would concur with his concern. Two incidents. The one, my son, who was trying to put in a large capacity solar thing on his business and his house, and National Grid is dragging their feet. And then I'm a member of the new school building committee, and we need to apply for temporary power for the construction, and we have to wait 4 to 6 weeks before they begin to think about it. So we have to write generators so that all the subs can get power. And the power company just says, well, we'll get to it when we get to it. And they want an extremely amount of money just to pay for the temporary. So he does have a problem.
So you're asking,
Being a monopoly is a great business.
Yes.
so you're asking through 2025, sir?
We'll take as much as you can give us. The official paperwork version we got of this, what happened is a group study of all the projects, all the large scale projects proposed for Gardner, Westminster, and I forget one of the other towns, I forget which one it was. I think Winchester maybe. And they came back saying this large transmission line called A1B2 line, or A1B1 line, required till 2027. Then verbally we heard that things are looking better and they might be done by 2025. So if we get till 2027, I won't have to waste your time, but I know that's a long way out, so if you want to shorter that, fine too.
Mr. Cormier?
Mr. Chairman, as a suggestion, how if we just extend it out to 5 years. That kind of puts it 26.
We have, that is an option for us.
We can do it in the kind of, you'd have a better idea.
That'd be great.
Yeah, we can grant that request, we can deny it, we can do a time frame more to our liking, or we can take it under advisement for a later meeting. Those are our options, so.
How about to 29? I support that.
25 or 27? 5 years, well, let's talk 5 years, it's,
That'd be 26.
Yeah, 5 years,
26,
2021, so 5 years, 2026.
2026.
Sure, I'll go with it.
Yeah, I mean,
See what
And
happens.
actually, that should be long enough, 'cause even if they get into 2027, we should have clarity that we can move forward and actually start construction in the tail end of 2020.
Okay, so that works for you, that works for us, I'll entertain a motion on that.
Make a motion that we extend the time limit for 5 years to 2026.
Okay, for
Site plan approval.
site plan approval, thank you for the reminder for BCC site. Do we hear a second?
Second.
All right, seconded by Mr. Paul Cormier. Any further discussion? And again, a voice vote if you please.
Yes.
Mr. Schwartz?
Yes.
Mr. Tez? Mr. Steve?
Yes.
Mr. Paul?
Yes.
And Chairman also yes. Motion carries.
Thank you. Good night.
You're welcome, Mr. Member. Thank you. Nothing under old business, unless there's something we haven't thought of. All right, very good. In that case, next meeting, Tuesday, November 9th. Does that work for everyone? All right. In that case,
Make a motion, we adjourn.
Second.
motion made and seconded to adjourn. Any discussion? Hearing none. All those in favor, by voice.
Aye.
Aye.
Those opposed? Motion carries. Thank you very much, everyone.